Here's why Jiu Jitsu is the best martial art for kids. When parents begin looking into self defense for their children, they often ask themselves, what's the best martial art for kids? Martial arts have been around for thousands of years. That's why most parents already know that there are significant benefits to enrolling kids in martial arts classes. Is Brazilian Jiu Jitsu the best martial art for kids? Absolutely. BJJ creates well rounded, disciplined, respectful children who are ready to face the real world independently as they grow. Not only does the regular practice of martial arts instill confidence, respect, and discipline in children, but it also keeps kids active in a seemingly sedentary lifestyle. As kids become more likely to sit at home playing video games, watching TV, or scrolling through social media, enrolling them in any form of martial arts is a great alternative. It provides physical, social, developmental, and psychological advantages. Each form of martial arts has its own specific benefits, but with so many types of martial arts to choose from, how do you know what's the best for your child? From encouraging socialization to improving fitness, Brazilian Jiu Jitsu is hands down the best martial arts for kids. Not only will your child learn some of the primary life skills needed for their future successes, but they'll have fun doing so. The enjoyment of the sport helps your kids quickly forget that they're working and learning through the process. Let's take a closer look at why BJJ is the best form of martial arts for children. So, here's why we believe Jiu Jitsu is the best martial arts for kids. What is Brazilian Jiu Jitsu? Brazilian Jiu Jitsu is a form of martial arts that focuses on the skill of controlling your opponent by learning techniques that force him or her to submit. It is based on grappling and ground fighting with origins in Judo and Japanese Jiu Jitsu. The form of martial arts we know as Brazilian Jiu Jitsu today was adapted, modified, and perfected by Carlos Gracie for decades. The use of the art in professional MMA scene has given Brazilian Jiu Jitsu a steady rise in popularity over the years. BJJ professionals pride themselves in the skillful use of gentle submission tactics, allowing even the smallest student to gain submissions over larger opponents. Jiu Jitsu teaches students that a smaller, weaker individual can successfully defend themselves against a bigger, stronger, heavier opponent. By using leverage and weight distribution to bring your opponent to the ground, BJJ students learn techniques that don't require punching and kicking for submission. Students then learn joint locks and chokeholds to defeat their opponents. From learning BJJ as a form of self-defense to competitive fighting, this form of martial arts isn't just a method or a sport. Brazilian Jiu Jitsu is a way of life that has a powerful impact on the lives and future successes of children involved in the sport. 5 reasons Jiu Jitsu is the best martial art for kids. When it comes to the best martial arts for kids, BJJ takes the win for several reasons. 1. Discipline and respect. One of the main focuses of BJJ is discipline and respect, personal attributes that can't be taught from a book. Any professional BJJ coach knows that these personal attributes aren't built into our DNA, but with consistent practice and focused attention, they can quickly be developed in even the most challenging children. While it's great that Brazilian Jiu Jitsu teaches students to train and develop these essential qualities, it's the extension of these attributes beyond the mats that makes Brazilian Jiu Jitsu so beneficial to students. Respect and discipline are necessary for every aspect of life, from BJJ class to school to work. They are the fundamentals of education and necessary for a peaceful existence throughout all stages of life. Students learn to appreciate, respect, and honor their BJJ coaches and instructors on the mat and carry those same values into the educational setting. This sets a foundation of respect for authority that is helpful throughout all stages of human development. Instilling these qualities in children at a young age helps them go on to be successful in school and in their careers as they grow older. 2. Physical benefits. Another significant advantage of enrolling children in BJJ is physical benefits. Your child's physical health and endurance will change right before your eyes. Repetitive drills and exercises, sparring sessions, and learning new techniques keep your children on their toes physically, and they'll be so focused on the lesson that they don't even realize that they're working out. They'll gain flexibility, increase core strength, and improve overall physical health. Even more, Jiu Jitsu is an excellent source of development for motor skills in young children. It helps with advanced coordination and increased body awareness. From a young age, the fundamentals of movement learned in BJJ class will have long lasting positive effects on your child's physical development. This also serves as a solid base for any other sport your child goes on to play as they grow, bringing them continued success throughout many parts of their life. 3. Psychological benefits. While teaching your kids to fight off bullies might not seem like the best option to combat the problem, learning to defend themselves has excellent advantages. Brazilian Jiu Jitsu is a great confidence builder. The art teaches realistic movements and techniques that kids can use as a last resort in the real world. The best way to help your kids defend themselves is to teach them to neutralize the situation and avoid injury or damage to themselves. BJJ isn't just a form of self defense, it's a discipline that unites all aspects of problem solving and safety. In addition to building confidence, Jiu Jitsu sharpens the mind. It's all about strategy, technique, training, and repetition. This helps improve focus, build character, and instills the importance of being coachable and sticking things out. Even when kids don't feel like putting in the work, encouraging them to show up again and again helps them grow mentally and emotionally. They'll learn to accept failure as a life lesson and find ways to grow and learn from every experience, positive or negative. Jiu-Jitsu also encourages personal development and self-improvement. Children will learn at a young age that even adults have room to grow and learn. They'll see that if they put in the work, they can achieve anything. 4. Creating connections and socialization. Building friendships with their peers, connecting with individuals of all ages, and learning good social skills are all solid reasons why BJJ is the best form of martial arts for kids. Your child will be exposed to individuals of all ages who share a common connection with the sport. Through their interactions, they'll develop the social skills necessary for healthy childhood development. They'll carry these skills into their educational settings and use them to find success in relationships throughout many aspects of life. Why sign your child up for a bunch of different hobbies and activities that have them all over the place? Brazilian Jiu Jitsu doesn't just keep them physically fit and provide mental and emotional benefits. It also helps improve your child's social skills. They'll learn to interact with all types of personalities and build lifelong relationships along the way. 5. Foundation for success. All benefits combined, enrolling your child in Brazilian Jiu Jitsu will provide them with the best gift a parent can give: a foundation for success. The positive impact of training BJJ, the enjoyment of the sport, the physical, social, emotional, and mental benefits will bring your child a hobby that genuinely changes their life. Along the way, BJJ will teach your child to handle anything they face in life. They'll learn to roll with the punches, find lessons in their failure, stay humble in their accomplishments, and never ever give up. Through their classes, your child will build a comprehensive foundation for success. When you choose Brazilian Jiu Jitsu for your child, you empower them with an entire toolbox of resources to turn to as they become more independent. For young children to teenagers and adults, BJJ often offers fun hobby that improves physical health, builds confidence, teaches self-defense, and builds character. Mostly, your child will be self-aware, learning to continuously put in the work to make a better life for themselves. Is my child ready for BJJ? Now, the next question is whether or not your child is ready to train BJJ. The answer truly depends on each child individually. There are several things to consider before you enroll your child in a jiu-jitsu school. Some children start training as young as 3 or 4 years old. Others aren't physically or emotionally ready until they're 5 or 6. The key to success in martial arts for children lies in a parent's ability to learn about the sport and understand and support the commitment involved. We all want to mold our children into self sufficient, successful adults. Give your child the foundation, and they'll be on the right road to becoming an amazing human being. Encourage and support your child, especially in their moments of struggle and failure, and they'll develop the fundamental values they need to handle the ups and downs of life. Whether it's to promote physical activity, start a new hobby, learn self defense, or improve emotional wellness, Brazilian Jiu Jitsu is an excellent resource for children of all ages. BJJ doesn't just develop healthy kids, BJJ helps build happy, healthy family connections that last a lifetime, and that's just about as good as it gets. Thanks for listening to our audio blog. If you enjoyed this, please make sure to like and subscribe. If you'd like to check out a written version of this article, you can go to letsrollbjj.com.